Hi, Kiora from New Zealand. How are you? How are you finding these rather interesting times that we're living in? Certainly are different, aren't they? We've been on alert level 4 for 3.5 weeks here in New Zealand, which means the same as the rest of the world, I believe, or most of it, that we have been on lockdown, that we have been able to go out for a daily walk and drive to the shops to get our supplies. And we're now finding that from next Tuesday, after the bank holiday, we have a bank holiday here, that things will be going to a level 3, which means that there'll be takeaways open, there will be companies being able to deliver goods and services that weren't able to before. So things are starting to change here. And one of the biggest things that I've noticed about the change here is the clarity. And what I mean by that is, this is a very beautiful country, and I live in what's called the North Shore of Auckland. That's in the North Island of New Zealand. And here, when we arrived, it's very beautiful, and you can see Rangitoto, which is just off the coast here. I'll pan around in a moment so you can see. And there are lots of islands, and we could see them, but what we didn't realise was that the amount of traffic and planes and everything else that fly in and out of New Zealand, the effect that it's had on the air pollution here, and obviously the sea as well. And what we've noticed is that where we could see the different islands before, just in the distance, we really couldn't make them out. But in the short 3.5 weeks that we've been on lockdown here, we now notice that we can see details that you couldn't even see them before. You could just make out that there was a landscape there, and it's not anything to do with the weather today. This is what we've noticed over the 3.5 weeks, is that I'll show you the landscape. You can see things like trees and beaches and cliff face and rocks and all sorts of things that you couldn't see before, and lighthouses, we couldn't make them out. So it just goes to show, with the amount of traffic that runs up and down the motorways coming in and out of New Zealand, to all the workers, basically everybody who's going to work, and it can take hours to just get a few miles. So it's been a godsend for the planet, and I think there's been lots of wonderful reports of animals, and I've seen them on all the media things where animals have turned up in empty streets and been standing at people's windows and doors outside their houses. So it's been a rather lovely thing, and there's been lots of other wonderful things that have happened as a result of this. But the question leads us is, we can see more, and the clarity and the truth is that not only can we see more on the outside, but we can see more on the inside. So we're all changing, we're all going through this massive change of what is it that's changing on the inside with us, what is truth is being revealed. So I want to leave you with that question. What is being revealed to you? What did you not see before that you can now see? Think about it. It's our own inner truths. I'm Jessica Woods.